Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another 7 Days to Die. What we're going to do now, we did some looting. We got some resources and stuff. Let's go ahead and eat some bacon and eggs real quick. We got our garden going, all that. We are going to go ahead and build a mini bike. We got most of the things that we're going to need for that. And we will be moving day 15 in the morning. But right now, what I want to show you guys, in case you've never noticed, we're just kind of going to go this way. I'm going to show you how you can kind of find veins of certain types of ore. So like this right here, it's a little too close to the base, so we're going to go a little bit further out. So let's just keep walking this way. Now, supposedly, like this gravel right here, let's see how close we are. We're going to move anyway. So like this gravel, this should be gravel. You see how I dug up gravel? Now if you follow this gravel down, alright, so that's not working. So let's go over here. Alright, that's gravel. I don't want that. I want to try to find a spot. Matter of fact, let me chop some trees down here real quick. It used to be that you could find some gravel patches, and if you follow that down, you will actually be able to find resources. So I'm gonna chop some trees down real quick. Obviously you can tell it doesn't take long with our steel fire ants. And then we're gonna find us a nice little gravel patch, and we're gonna dig down. And we're going to see if we can find those veins that they're talking about. Now, it used to be that you could run across this stuff everywhere, but I think they changed it a little bit with 15 and 16. And I'm so used to mining. Let's see. It looks like it's nothing but dirt here. So I might be wrong in my assumption on this gravel. Maybe it needs to be a bigger patch. So let's just keep looking around and see if we see anything bigger. But supposedly there's colorations on the ground. And I could be wrong about this. That's why I wanted to kind of test it out. Now you see how there's a lot of gravel here? So I'm going to dig and let's see what happens. We're just going to kind of go at an angle. And supposedly you could eventually find ore by just following this gravel. And I'm not really sure what kind of ore we might find. Odds are it's probably going to be something like iron maybe, but you see we're just going to kind of go at an angle and keep following this gravel down. I don't know what it's going to lead down here, but we're just going to keep going down. And hopefully no zombies will come in here and trap us in. Alright, looks like we're having a little mini cave in. And hopefully it'll lead us to a vein of some sort. Alright, so it looks like we've now hit some stone. There we go. Now we're going to start seeing some ore. And this is what I was talking about, folks. If you follow that simple little gravel down, you'll eventually start hitting pockets of pure ore. So here you see we're hitting iron, and here's some more right here. You can tell by the coloration of the ground. And that is really what we're wanting to find. And you can see that's what the gravel looks like. We had a little cave in there and so forth. And now we're gonna continue just following this ore. It's just kind of clear out some of the area around here, see if we can find some more. Let's see, we'll go this way. Looks like we're hitting all dirt there. Alright, we'll follow this. Maybe we can run across some more. Hopefully we can see some more coloration in the ore. Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to go back down again. And that's what we wanted, folks. And we'll just kind of dig this out. Like I said, we're going to just keep mining down, looking for this ore right here. And we got a lot of dirt, but that's not what we're here for. This is what we're here for. We're here to find pockets of pure ores like that. Whether it be nitrate, coal, shale, lead, those different type of pockets. So a lot of times when you're around this this sand, you're going to find this type of stuff. And as you can see, we're starting to really unveil it. This is a good way to get ore. We're just gonna let our stamina increase back up. We've got plenty of time. Obviously, you see that's dirt there, this brown coloration. This right here where it looks like it's got some rocks and some little funny looking stuff, that is actual sand and stone. And then this really dark red looking color, that's going to be your iron. That's sand there. And then this is rock right here, obviously, as you can tell. The reason why I kind of decided to do this is because we are moving the morning of day 14. And I want to make as much steel as I possibly can before we do move. And by doing so, I'm going to need all the iron I can get. Alright, we'll continue going down. You do have to be careful for cave-ins. That is one bad thing about it. But just to show you what I'm doing here, we haven't been at this very long. And look, we're already at 2,000 iron, and we're going to get more. This is really going to help us with our production of steel and anything else we want. So once again, So if you just play around with it after a while, you'll kind of learn what to look for. You know, as far as the colorations go. Of course, you get an auger, it's even better. Especially a good quality auger. You can really cut loose in here. As you can see, we're about minus 12 blocks down. It's a good area, I guess. Let's look around, see if we see anything else. Alright, let's start digging down again. And you're just going to keep unveiling the dirt. You just kind of go at an angle. You don't want to go straight down. You can. But if you go at an angle, you'll just kind of keep revealing it. And plus, it makes it easier to get back up. Now, we did grab some wood real quick in case we need to make some wood frames to hop back out or whatnot. But we're just going to continue mining this iron. We need lots of it to make steel. We can easily pick up clay. It can be found almost anywhere. Alright, so just going to kind of clear out some more as we keep working our way down. Hopefully we can remember how to get out of here. We did reach level 89 already, and that's not bad at all. Day 12. We're going to continue mining this iron. If a horde comes down here, we're probably pretty screwed, folks, but that's okay. And that's basically all we're doing, folks. We're just going to continue looking for this ore. We're going to continue digging down, and as we find it, we'll knock it out. As you can see, we're getting close to 20 to 30 per swing. Like I said, we already got 4,600. That's not bad at all. I'll tell you what I do want to do while we're doing this. Let's go ahead and we'll make 250. Let our stamina get back up a little bit. Now, as you notice, we're starting to get into some rock. I think there might be some right there. Nope. So that's the way back up. We're getting into a little bit of rock. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear out this sand, and we're just going to keep trying to follow the sand as much as possible. That leads us to all the ore deposits. As you can see, we've been at this, maybe 2 hours in game time. And we're not working too hard, but as you can see, we're already above the 5,000 threshold. And we still got plenty more that we can, mine out. So we'll just keep hitting this. I really wish I did have an auger. There was I hear them up there, but I'm not willing to go and check it out. What I am going to do, And what we're probably going to do is we'll head back up here in a minute, and then we'll mark this somehow. And we'll come back here the next day or two and really get our forges going with smelting this stuff. If you just keep plugging away at this, you're going to end up with a lot of iron. You never know, you may find a nitrate deposit. We found one in our base where we started digging down toward bedrock. You can see, you just keep clearing out that sand, and these deposits will show up. See what we're at. We're at 7,500 something. That's not bad at all. And it didn't take us long. Alright, so once again we're back to seeing mainly sand, so we'll just clear out some more of this. And as you can see, we're starting to reveal even more ore. So we'll just continue mining. This is a good way to get your resources, especially if you're really hurting. Now I believe the burnt biome, the snow biome, is going to be predominantly more nitrate, if I'm not mistaken, where like your forest and areas like this is going to be more iron and lead. So we're back to sand again. We're just going to kind of chip away at the sand, see if we can reveal anything. And of course, we can always use the sand. So there's some more right there. We're going to hold off and let some of our stamina increase. That's how we're going to get out of here. Okay. There's some more in there. And we got some more right here. We'll go ahead and grab this real quick. It's hard to stop once you really find it. You just want to keep going and going and going, because you're down here. You might as well try to get as much as you can. But we're not going to stay in this area, but we definitely want to make as much steel as we can while we are in this area. So I tell you what, we're going to call it a quits right there. And I heard all those zombies, but now I don't see them. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of mark this. That's where we could kind of know where we're going to come when we want to do some mining. Hopefully it won't get knocked down. I don't know why the zombies would be thinking about it, but and then we can also do this too. We're going to mark this right on the map, and we'll put iron mine. And now we can kind of have a general idea of where we're at. All right, let's head back to base real quick. I definitely want to get my gardening done. We're going to plant our bushes and stuff. We're going to go start smelting this stuff. And then we're going to be starting up day 13 here soon. That's really going to... we're going to work on our base. We're not going to do a lot to the base. We're just going to let it kind of suffer through. Let's clear this out. We're going to just kind of let it take the hits. We're not too interested in anything else. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick this yucca. I could have punched it, but that's alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and make 20 of these. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick these wheat. The reason I came over here to the wheat, because it takes longer to make wheat seeds than it does anything. So we'll go ahead and do 20 wheat seeds. And we're going to do 10 corn seeds. Let's see. We'll do 10 of those. And we'll do 10 potato seeds. We'll do 10 of those. Let's go ahead and do all of our aloe vera. Alright, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to go ahead and replant this stuff. So we're going to start out with our wheat. The reason we're growing wheat is for the beer. You need murky water, wheat, and hops to make beer. I'm not sure if you can make it in the campfire. Alright, so we'll do our potato seeds next. Or if you had to have the chemistry station. But I know you can make it in the chemistry station, and we got one, so we do plan on making some beer tonight. Alright, so let's go ahead and set our corn seeds down. Yeah, I hear somebody. Alright, he's way over there. We'll let him just sit over there. Plant our aloe vera. And the reason why I didn't go get the fertilizer and all that is because there's just no sense in it. So we're going to pick these grapes. We're going to go ahead and make 20 grape seeds. Let's see, we'll make 20 hop seeds. And then we'll make all the blueberries we can. And we'll make 20 blueberry seeds. So, let's see, I think it was the grape seeds we need to plant next. Now grapes, you don't need that many. I probably should have planted but about 10 of them. But that's alright. We're going to take a bunch of this stuff with us so that when we start our new garden, we'll have plenty of food starting right off the bat. We're going to take our fertilizer with us. Guy's bugging me. Let's plant our hop seed now. Now, if you remember, when we first started, we only had like 1 hops. That was it. Had a couple of blueberries. The most we had was yucca. You know, we just pretty much started with 1 or 2 seeds, except for the potatoes and the corn. And you can see every day that you pick it, you double your seed count. That eventually, once you're growing quite a bit, you start having extra. Alright, so that's our garden. Got a nice little garden going. If you, like I said, we started out with just 1 or 2 seeds. You hoe it up, you plant it. The next day you can plant 2 plants. The next day you can plant 4. The next day you can plant 8. And your garden grows. And then next thing you know, you got an abundance of food. As you can see, yucca was the only thing we had a really big gain on. And today, our garden has doubled the size and we have all this extra left over. And there's not a lot we can do with this, but it's better than nothing. Now, as far as this goes, I think what we're going to do is we're probably just going to build a bunch of wood spikes. We're just going to let the zombies, you know, die in them. We're not going to care. We're leaving this base. We're going to move as soon as we get done looting day 14. And got our blunt weapons up. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and chop some of these trees down. And I'm not even going to replant the seeds. I'm going to take the seeds with me just in case we get over there and we don't have a lot of trees around. I'm going to try to take as much on me as I can. Now, when we do leave, I'm not going to put the stuff on the mini bike. I'm not sure if the glitches fits with the mini bike, where they fall through the ground and stuff. But I'm going to keep like the forges we're going to make, a workbench, anything extra that I can have on me, I'm going to actually keep on my backpack. And I'll put some food and things like that on the mini bike, but I'm too scared of the mini bike going through the earth and me not being able to get it. And while I do know how to do the commands to get stuff back, I'm not going to play like that. If we lose it because of a glitch, then we're just going to lose it. I don't want to start spawning stuff in. That kind of takes away from the fun of the game. The minute you do that, then next thing you know, you're spawning something else in, and I'm just one of those, I really don't like doing that. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and split this up, turn this back on. We're going to separate this, add a little more time, let that smelt down. What's burning in here? What's burning in there? All right. Go ahead and turn that off. Actually, we won't. We're going to go ahead and make that. Alright, so let's see. I'll throw a stone up here. Now what I want to do is I want to grab my murky water. Let's see how many beers we can make. So let's throw a couple of these in there. We'll hold on to that. And we can make 8 beer. So it takes 1 hops, it takes 2 murky water, and 2 wheat per beer. I thought we could, it takes 8 hops to make 1 beer. Okay, well, never mind then. Alright, so we'll put these here, put our grapes in. As you can see, we've only picked grapes really 2 days, and we're already got an abundance of 100. Got 29 fertilizers. That's great. I'll hold on to these seeds here. Alright, now this is what I was wanting to show y'all. So unfortunately we don't have enough mushrooms. They didn't come in yet. So I'll put that there. So continue putting this stuff in here. Ammo, we'll put that up there. And we have a lot of forged iron, raw iron left. We're going to hold on to that. We'll take it with us. Alright, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to make some forges. We're going to get extra stuff ready. Excuse me. We are going to throw out a bunch of these wood spikes. I can make 137 of them. So that's all we really need for right now. Let's see what we got here. We got 16. How much can we make? Let's go ahead and make 810. We'll let that be smelting down while that's making. Alright, so armor. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see how many bellows I can make. I want to make 4 at least. So, can I make any here? Nope. Nope. Let's see if we can make some iron pipes here. Now we're going to need an anvil. Alright, so I need some wood. Alright, so I want to make 4 of those. Put that back up there. We'll hold on to the other stuff. Turn that off. Alright, so what do we need for a workbench? Alright, so we got mechanical parts. We got to make a wrench, some forged iron. So I'll tell you what, we'll hold off on that. Let's make about 50 forged iron. Let's make about 10 of these just in case. And then we'll go back to making as much steel as we can. I forgot what I was going to do. A workbench. That's right. So we'll take that. Let's see how many parts we got. Should have enough to make a few. At least one. Alright, so I got that. I need to make a wrench. So, wrench. Alright, I need forged steel and 4 mechanical parts. So, we'll grab that, and then we're just going to set out wrench. So, we do have a wrench coming up. We got to make a hammer. Let's see. Actually, I think we got an extra hammer. Yeah, we do. So there's our hammer. Let's go ahead and grab some of this clay. Just in case we don't have enough. We'll grab some rocks. Alright, let's see. Recipes. We're going to make 4 forges. I'll take care of that. Definitely hold on to this. We got the wrench coming up now. We got a hammer. So workbench. And we used that old wrench we already had. This one will come out to be 400, which will be a lot better. So we'll go ahead and throw our building material up. We don't need that anymore. We'll take it with us. We're going to stick our forges in here. Our mini bike. Definitely got to go find some tires. So I'm wondering if I can repair these mini bike engines. I can. That ought to upgrade those pretty good. I'm not sure how much. I forgot to look. Don't really care. Alright, so building materials. So once again, let's see, tools. Only got one battery, so we might go loot some cars tomorrow. Might definitely have to go loot some cars. And then our building material. Alright, so we're sitting pretty. We got of course, get plenty more forged iron and forged steel, which we have quite a bit being made right now. This is going to continue to smelt. We're going to take quite a bit with us. Rebar frames, we probably want to make some of those over the next day or two. It won't take long to make those. We do have a workbench already made. So when we go to our new base, we already got 4 forges set up. We have our workbench ready to go. We'll probably take our crucible with us. Probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and make some more, but it'll just take up more space. We're definitely going to take our generator bank with us. Definitely, while I'm thinking about it, we're going to go ahead and take these chainsaws apart and the auger apart. And let's take this chainsaw apart. And now what we're going to do is we're going to combine them in the workbench. It's not going to be much of an improvement, but anything helps. I'm not sure if I had another chainsaw part or not. 156, 156. All right, so now we'll reassemble it. It's not much, but hey. It's a start. So we'll throw this in here. We'll throw that in there. It's gonna really get us going there. We've got fuel. That should get us to where we're going on the mini bike. Yeah. Big thing is taking this food. We're gonna go ahead and cook up some bacon and eggs. Take as much of that with us as we can. A lot of this stuff we'll make once we get there. So we were able to make 19 more bacon and eggs, so that's good. Now, I'm not worried about this stuff. I'll make some seeds, carry the seeds with us, but the food can stay. Go ahead and eat some more bacon and eggs. If I had really thought about it, I would have just waited to put this chemistry station. Now, I think I could throw a land claim block down and actually reharvest this. I'm not willing to take a chance. In case we ever do come back over this way, we know we can, let's see, we'll go ahead and save this as base 1. Now, basically, where we're going to move to is somewhere right here, if I am not mistaken. I want to say it's going to be somewhere in this area here. So we got a little journey ahead of us. Basically going to cut up somewhere in this area. I want to say it's right here. Hopefully, it almost looks like there's a town here, there's a town here, a town here, and a town here, and then there's a little green area right between all four of them. It's really, really close, and that's where we're going to build our base. That's where we're going to final, and we'll just kill zombies from that point, and we won't worry about anything else. All right, so we do have some concrete going on. Let's see. We're making concrete or cement there. Let's go ahead and we need some wood frames. Might as well use up our resources that we have here. So we're going to turn this on here. We'll go ahead and craft what forged iron we can. Luckily there's nothing there, so we're not worried about it. We will take the probably take the anvil out. Definitely want to grab this crucible though. It costs a little bit more to make that. So there you have it, folks. I think I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take most of this ammo. But to consolidate things, I think what we're going to go ahead and do is make all that into gunpowder. Let that burn. A lot of the stuff I will put on the mini bike in the basket. But yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to do. We're going to get ready tomorrow. We're going to throw out these spikes right here. We're going to hold on to these for the new base so we don't have to make them again. I don't see any here, but that's all right. We're going to take as much stuff with us as we can. We'll probably take like iron bars. We'll take rebar frames. Some of this stuff I'm not going to worry about. The wood. A lot of this stuff up here I'm not going to worry about. I'm definitely going to take the concrete, and I'm going to make some more as it mixes up. Clay I'm not worried about. The iron I will be taking it with us. I'll at least take that stack, and I'll probably take that stack of iron as well. Stone I'm not taking with us. Medical, we will be combining this stuff and taking it with us as at least a stack. We'll probably leave that here. We'll leave that here. We'll definitely take most of this. Building material, like I said, we're going to take things that are essential that's a little bit harder to make. Parts, we're going to end up taking our parts with us maybe. Definitely going to take all this and our gasoline and our weapon parts. Definitely probably going to take the sniper rifle parts with us. Shotgun stuff, I'm probably going to leave it here. We'll get over there, we'll loot that town, and we'll see how it goes. Completed weapons, we'll end up taking our hunting rifle, and we'll leave the rest here. And then our armor, we're going to take a military helmet, of course, anything like that. We can go ahead and upgrade these t-shirts. Let's see. So we're going to repair that. We're going to repair that. We're going to repair that, and then we're going to upgrade these three. So we'll wear that. There is nothing else we really want to take here. Most of this stuff, I will take the military helmet. We'll go ahead and hold on to that. Or we won't hold on to it right now, but might as well read these survivor notes. Read that. Basically, we're just going to kind of BS through this horde right here. Day 14, we'll loot them in the morning. I got a feeling it's not going to be very eventful. And then day of the 15th, we're going to head out. We're going to see what we can find. We're going to start all over. It's really going to be beneficial. So let's see how many rebar frames can we make now. So 296. That's not too bad, and we got more stuff being smelted in constantly, and we're just going to keep this running. I definitely want to put some more wood frames in that one. We want to keep this fire stoked as long as possible. Smelt all this down as much as we can to get this clay out. Now I could come back and just have the clay come back out, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather be making the forged steel as much as I can. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned how to go and find some ore and be able to mine underground. Depends on the biome. Once again, depends on the abundance of what you're going to find, whether it's iron, whether it's lead, nitrate, coal, whatnot. But that's pretty much how you do it. If you find a gravel spot, start digging at an angle and just keep clearing away the sand and gravel until you can keep hitting those veins of the ore. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Y'all take care now.